Yeah, some of these movies could have been better, and some of these movies just were horrendous, terrible, terrible. I can't say much more about this. So here it is, everybody. These are the top disappointing and worst movies of 2021. Get ready to see me lose my fucking mind. All right, this is cheating, but you know what? I don't care. I was looking forward to these movies, but in the end, after watching them, Black Widow and The Eternals. Okay, why two? Okay, I'll start with this. Okay, Black Widow. Hurts me to say this. This movie should have been released years ago. Years ago, but they released it 2 years later after Black Widow's demise. But after that, we gotta get to see a story of like what happens, what she does, she has how she started and stuff like that. The origin is cool and stuff like that, but the real disappointing side is that they made Red Guardian into a complete fucking joke. Red Guardian is a serious freaking character that takes no shit from anyone and would fuck anyone who gets in his way. And I hate to say this, but they made Red Guardian into a complete fucking joke. He was hilarious, but he's not like that in the movies. He's not like that in the comics. He's way too serious. And Taskmaster was such a fucking disappointment in this movie. Taskmaster is the thing. How the way Taskmaster fights was awesome, but didn't live up. And then finally, knowing the reveal of Taskmaster, it just ruined it. It ruined it. And I just didn't like it. And I don't know. And then the story of Black Widow, I like it, but this should have been explored years ago. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like about the movie. Just Taskmaster, Red Guardian was a complete fucking joke. No offense, I like the actor, but they made him into a complete fucking joke. And what else? The story could have been explored years ago, but we got the movie instead, so awesome. And I kind of like the concept of James Bond, but that's about it. But in another movie that I'm going to be putting in too, and it's cheating too, Eternals. Eternals, I was not excited for it. To be honest, I wasn't. I watched it in theaters, and to be honest, I didn't quite like it. It was okay, but it was like a slow burn. There was some characters that were really good. I really liked Kingo, Icarus. There's so many characters in this movie that it's nonsensical. The villain was not memorable. Not memorable at all. The villain was just not good. But Arsheim, he was cool and all, and what sucked is that we never get to see, like, a mention of Galactus or anything like that, because that's where the Eternals come from, the Titans that made the planets and stuff like that, but we never got that. We never got that, and that was disappointing. And the lack of action, the movie did have some pretty good action scenes, but it didn't live up to, I don't know, and they're teasing more to the movie, so Star Fox, which I'm like, whatever, and with Harry Styles, I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't know. And then they're teasing Black Knight, which it looks cool, and whoever it is talking in the end, it could be Blade, but it's hard to understand. But anyways, guys, Eternals, it didn't live up to my expectation, even though it did pretty well at the box office. A sequel has been confirmed, and I don't know, because the movie was way too long. It took a while to get to the damn points. Some character motivations were completely freaking dumb. So the villain was completely lackluster, and there was a few characters that I was like, I don't like them. And it's not their fault, and I didn't like it at all. So it hurts me to say this, but it was a disappointing movie, though. And it just came out on Blu-ray, so I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I'm going to buy it on 4K, so it's hard to add it to my collection, too, because, I don't know, it was such a disappointment. And that's all I got to say about the movie. Anyways, another disappointing movie that's from the Marvel side, Venom Let There Be Carnage. I was looking forward to this. Venom going against Carnage. I hope I was crossing my fingers for a cameo for any of the Spider-Man. We do get that, but they made Venom into a complete fucking joke. Because Venom here, I thought he was going to be doing some anti-hero stuff. He does it in one scene. And after that, they were going through a rough breakup. They split. And then all of it out of nowhere, Cletus Cassidy bites Eddie Brock's hand off. Just bites his hand. Takes his power. Executing him. And then Carnage comes out. That shit was cool. But I don't know. Like, I wanted to like this movie. Carnage only came out 3 or 4 scenes, and that's it. That's it, 3 or 4 scenes, and they were that fast. And Shriek, no offense to the actress, but I didn't like her. No offense, I didn't like her. It was pointless, and she was just a plot thread, and that was about it. And Venom, what the hell? They made him into a fucking joke in this movie. Like, here's the thing: Venom can be funny at times, but he's very, very fucking serious, just like Red Guardian. And I don't know. And then they're teasing the third movie, which is already in development. Toxin. It's Carnage's son, Venom's grandkid, which is the good ones. And it was teasing that Venom was going to be meeting up with Spider-Man, but that never came into fruition because that post-credit scene from freaking Spider-Man No Way Home, he just went back to his Earth and then from there just vanished. I don't even know what they're going to go with, and I'm upset because I really do want to see Venom meet with Spider-Man. I don't know who, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield. Tobey Maguire has had his moment with that too, so I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And then not only that too, the movie was very fast paced. It got to the point way faster, and I don't know. I just wasn't really happy about this movie. I just was really upset of how it just started, and I'm done. This movie just disappointed me. All right, coming in at number 8, I have a copy of it. Mortal Kombat. Shut your faces. This was on sale for $10. I bought it, and I wanted it out of my collection. Okay, I'll get to the point. This movie, it does pay homage to its source material, and the fighting is good, and the fatalities are freaking cool, and then it pays homage to like all the references and all that stuff, and I like how the way they were doing the leg sweep, the moves, and all that stuff, and it was great. But sadly enough, Scorpion didn't get much screen time. Sub-Zero was the main focus, and I like Sub-Zero in this one, too. And no Johnny fucking Cage. No Johnny Cage. It focused so much on Cole Young, and no offense, I got nothing against Louis Tan, but his character was such a pile of fucking wood. He couldn't just keep the movie standing. Everybody else, and Kano, who... I hate to say this, but Kano's not quite my favorite character, but they made him so freaking likable in this one. He was like the comedy tone of everything, and he was funny, and everything else about it was just cool about him, but fuck, like, and then not only that too, Shang Tsung, he was cool and all, but it doesn't beat Kirihiko Tagawa. Chin Han tried his best, but some of the characters here, I was like a little disappointed of their motivation, especially Cole Young, how the way it treated every character. Like, here's the thing, everything, the fighting is cool, but fucking shit, like, Scorpion was left at the back burner, which really did happen. It focused on Cole Young, which pretty much didn't elevate the movie as much as it is, and Shang Tsung was not even intimidating. He was just, you will battle, your soul is mine. He does say it, but quickly, and I'm kind of upset that he doesn't actually does it like Hariyuki Tagawa, your soul is mine. He doesn't do that. But he just only goes, your soul is mine. That's it. He says it really fast. And I don't know. I don't want to rant about this movie. I did buy a copy of it. It was $10. But you know what? They are making the sequel for this movie too. So, and then not only that too, the actor who's playing Sub-Zero, Joe Taslim, signed up for a contract for 4 movies. So, I don't know. I know for sure Snoop Saibot's going to be in it. Johnny Cage for sure is going to be in it. I hope it's not The Miz. No offense. I got nothing against The Miz. But I just, no. No, they got to choose somebody else. And I don't know. I'm kind of upset about like how they treated Scorpion and just left him at the back burner. No Johnny Cage. And then not only that too, it pissed me off how the way they focused on Cole Young and everybody else was just there. And that's it. But at least they paid enough great attention to its source material, which was okay, and it didn't hold back on those fatalities like the director said. And that's all I gotta say about it. All right then. The disappointing side, Zack Snyder, I love you, man. You did a fantastic job with your Zack Snyder's Justice League, and to be honest, after watching this on Netflix, I was a little disappointed at a few things, and that is Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead, it was a stupid concept, but you know what? It was clever. A zombie apocalypse in Las Vegas. There's a guy that hires these mercenaries, a guy who knows how to rob a bank and stuff like that, and then this and that. And not only that, too, they have to go get a helicopter and get the money out of the hotel. And from that, they're going to get paid and then get their fortune's worth. And I don't know, like, I was upset too because fucking shit, Zack Snyder. Like, you have a history of ending your movies in a depressing way. For example, Dawn of the Dead, 300, Sucker Punch, Watchmen, a Batman versus Superman. Like, what the fuck, dude? And then you do it the same exact way with this one. This one. What the fuck, dude? There was some cool action scenes, without a doubt, and it's slow motion, typical Zack Snyder stuff, which was really interesting, but holy shit, Zack Snyder killed everyone in this freaking movie. And there was a few likable characters here too. Batista was awesome, but fucking shit, they killed him off, and I'm fucking pissed about that too. His daughter was a complete piece of shit in this movie, and I didn't fucking like her. And because of her, I don't want to fucking do a cop out on this, but because of her, he fucking died. What the fuck? And then that Zeus character was a fantastic villain, I'll tell you that too, but fucking shit, that motherfucker just went in on everyone, and I don't know, like, and then it pulls off a Dawn of the Dead, and there's some references of Dawn of the Dead, but fucking shit, I didn't like how the way they ended. And then not only that too, it now has a few spin-offs, Army of Thieves, and there's rumors that they're making a sequel for this one, so I don't even know. And then I think the next one's going to take place in Mexico because one of the characters technically survived, but then when he's on the helicopter and he notices he's been bitten, I'm like, oh shit. Things get out of hand, so more zombie apocalypse. And just like Other Joe says, you want to watch a zombie movie? Well, I don't know. Like, Army of the Dead to me was one of my most disappointing movies of this year. And Zack Snyder, I love you, man. But this just didn't. Great action, though, but god damn it, dude. You gotta stop killing off fucking every character, man. Just like you did with freaking Dawn of the Dead. Because that's what happened, and you didn't show that fucking cut where everybody just ended up being dead in that freaking ending of the Dawn of the Dead. And then ending movies in a very depressing way, dude. Like, shit, dude. Don't do that. Rant done. Here begins the worst list. Be ready, everyone, because I'm going to rip this movie a new one. Home Sweet Home Alone. Fuck this movie. And fuck that kid from that freaking movie. I didn't like him. He's cool in Jojo Rabbit, but son of a bitch, this kid is a little fucking shit. Fuck all of this, man. I just didn't like it. And there's one plus on this movie. Just one. Buzz makes a few appearances. Buzz McAllister even mentions Kevin, how successful he was and how he become a cop. And it would have been cool if we would have seen Kevin McAllister and stuff like that, but we never get to see that too. And then same thing with the mother, but we didn't get that. And my God, and here's the thing, the burglars here are not even bad guys. They're not. The version of this kid does, I'm calling him Kevin. He freaking steals something from the orphanage and is like, it's mine. I was like, you little shit, you have everything. You have everything in your house. You got left home alone by your own family. And you took that thing and those people out there nicely is telling you, can I please have it back? And you set them up with traps and you hurt them really badly. Especially for the poor lady too, man. You're a fucking little shit. Wow. This movie was stupid, dumb. The kid was a little fucking shit. Even freaking Macaulay Culkin's like, another one? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm fucking 40 years old. I can't keep doing this. He didn't got involved, but the actor for Buzz came back to do his role, and we get to see everything of how it came and stuff like that in the future. How Kevin McAllister got his own home alarm system. Buzz is now a police officer. I don't know about the rest of the family, but that's all we know. And that's the only thing that I like. But everything else was just, and fuck that kid. All right, then, coming in at number 5, Tom and Jerry. Okay, the Tom and Jerry part was cool, but everything else was just fucking terrible. And the same actor who comes out in Home Sweet Home Alone is also in this movie as a complete dumbass. I'm like, dude, your agent is literally putting you into these types of movies. What are you doing, man? Who knows if he's gonna be in Deadpool 3, man? Who knows? Anyways, this movie was stupid, dumb, and Colin Jost is in this movie, Scarlett Johansson's baby daddy, and he's a complete fucking dumbass in this movie. Michael Pena is in it too, and he's kind of a bit of a dipshit in this one. Chloe Grace Moretz is such, like, she does something so fucking dumb. She's like, I need a job. Oh, I'm filling this resume. I was like, God damn it, you really did that shit. And she does make up for it too, but the concept and everything else about the movie was completely stupid. It was completely dumb. Tom and Jerry part was awesome, but everything else about the movie, the characters, the story, and stuff like that, it was just stupid as hell. It would have been cool if it would have just focused on Tom and Jerry and then some few characters and stuff like that and how they're interacting with a bunch of cartoon characters and stuff like that and seeing like how it's like literally affecting the world. But we don't get that. We just get a stupid story, a bunch of dumbass characters, and I don't know. It's just fucking terrible. I only watched this movie once, and that was it. I can't remember much about the plot, but all I can say is some of the characters were stupid. The concept of it was just dumb. Tom and Jerry in the world was cool, but with a few characters with a bunch of dumb motivations and seeing these dumb antics, it just ruined it. It just ruined it. Anyways, I'm done. All right then, coming in at number 4, Matrix Resurrections. Mr. Anderson, why did you make this? Why are you part of this? Keanu Reeves, I love you, man, but son of a bitch, dude. This movie was not only such a disappointment, but just terrible. I was literally pushing myself forward to watching the rest of the movie. I literally stopped watching it halfway through, and then I watched the rest, took a break, and then I finished watching it. And to be honest, I was just disappointed. Keanu Reeves doesn't even fucking use a gun. Not even once. All he does was force push, force push, force push, force push, force push, force push, force push. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. And Trinity, oh my god, they kind of did her dirty on this one. What the fuck? And then Lawrence Fishburne's character was also done dirty too and got replaced by Black Manta. No offense, he did good, but what the fuck? And then Jada Pinkett Smith is back in this movie too, and then she's now in charge of IO, which is a cool concept, but hey. And then freaking Agent Smith in a new body. I'll be honest, the actor tried to give his best, but I couldn't see him as Agent Smith. He was not even that intimidating. He was kind of a fucking joke character. And then the Nickelodeon dude from freaking Shredder, man, was just there. And I don't know, like, he was kind of a dumb plot point in the movie. And then freaking Christina Ricci was just in one scene and bye. And then her name just shows up like in the 6th, 7th character right there. Christina Ricci. I was like, huh, what's she going to be involved? She's just in one scene. That's it. That's stupid. And everything else about the movie was just completely dumb. And then Neil Patrick Harris, man, tried his best, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. And I didn't like him as the villain. Agent Smith, I didn't like him in this one too. There was some few Easter eggs there too. Even the freaking rich French dude was there and shows up. And then he says, I'll be back in the sequel. I was like, dude, I don't know, man, because this movie was just fucking terrible. Keanu Reeves, no offense, man. You gave your best, man, but all you did was just force push. You did have some fighting concepts against Agent Smith and against Morbius, the new Morbius, and fucking shit, man. It was terrible. Terrible. I did like some of the new concept, but I was not happy about how it was treated. No offense, Lana Wachowski. You gave it your all, but just no. I don't want to talk about this movie because this movie not only disappointed me, but it became one of the worst things that I have even fucking watched. Coming in at number 3, Voyagers. I was actually like tempted to watching this movie. I saw it at Target. I was like, man, I want to see this movie, but now that I have HBO Max, I hope it shows up. It did. It showed up very soon. And upon watching it, it was boring. It was stupid. It was dumb. And some of the characters, what the flying fucking shit. And then Colin Farrell was not even in the movie. And he's like in the middle of the freaking box. There he is. I'm involved. Blah, hi. He gets killed off. And then Ty Sheridan and Lily Rose Depp was involved in this movie a lot more. And the concept of it was cool enough, but there was no big major threat. There was just some fucking asshole who was just jealous of Ty Sheridan dating with Lily Rose Depp, and he wants to mess with her. You know what I mean by that. And then not only that too, the fucking motivations here was stupid. And then they're saying there's an alien threat. There wasn't. It was a stupid fucking plot twist. It was a stupid fucking way to fucking end the movie. And not only that too, what the fuck? It wasn't even freaking like the movie like with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. I thought it was gonna be something like that. Shit, I couldn't. The story was stupid. Some of the character motivations was completely dumb. There was no real threats except this fucking asshole over here on this side who was a little fucking shit and was just jealous because Ty Sheridan was actually sleeping with Lily Rose Depp in the movie, but not in real life. And that's it. And then Colin Farrell just shows up for the last 30 minutes of the movie and then gets killed off. Wow. Just stupid, dumb, and fuck this movie. All right, then. Coming in at number 2, I watched this movie twice on HBO Max. All because I wanted to check out the Easter eggs and all that stuff, but then after that, my brain completely just thought of like, why did I even watch this? Space Jam: A New Legacy. What the fuck? Space Jam: A New Legacy was not that good. LeBron James, I'll tell you this, he can't act. He can't act. I'll give you this. Michael Jordan kind of did his best, and the original does hold up, even though it's not one of the best movies of all time, but it was it was a pretty good watch. But this one just and then they're not even playing fucking basketball. They're playing NBA Jam, but playing it with the stupid concept and stuff like that. And then they had Damian Lillard, they had Klay Thompson, they had a few other basketball players, and I was just like looking forward to it. But then after that, how the way they were treated here, I'm like, that's just stupid. And then same thing with Anthony Davis. There we go, Anthony Davis, and I just didn't like it. I fucking hated this movie. And then I watched this movie recently, and the movie is fucked up. Clockwork Orange, they're even there in the movie, and it's a PG movie. I watched the movie, and the movie's fucked up. Why are they even there? Why are they even there? What the fuck? And I'm not even done yet, too. LeBron James cannot even act. They were not playing fucking basketball. And by the way, Warner Brothers even makes a fool out of themselves in this fucking movie. Oh, this concept's cool. Oh yeah, screw this. I was like, and by the way, it's kind of like showing like how the way they're acting with the Snyder Cut. I was like, nah, this is not coming out. Nah, it's like this. Oh, you like it? It's like that. Oh, it was showing their true colors. I was like, oh, thank you for doing that. That's two things that I did like too. Some of the Easter eggs, and then how the way Warner Brothers at least acts in this fucking movie too. And it's played from the dude from The Walking Dead and Sarah Silverman, and that's it. And just. And the Looney Tunes gave it its best, but this just... And then Pepe Le Pew's not even in it too. And I know the controversy where everybody says that Pepe Le Pew does this and that. It's not that. He just loves the cat. But the thing is, he smells. And the cat's like, I want to be with him, but I can't because he smells. He's a skunk, and I'm a cat. So, no Pepe Le Pew. And that's kind of stupid because they did cut him out, and... I'm telling you, man, we live in a sensitive world filled with sensitive egos and sensitive attitudes. I'm telling you. Anyways, and then, by the way, this movie did really fucking well at the box office, and we got a third movie in the works. And it's going to be WWE with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Cool. Done. What can be worse than Space Jam, Voyagers, Matrix Revolutions, Tom and Jerry, and Home Sweet Home Alone? I'll tell you which one it is, and I just watched this too, and I'm even thinking, why are you fucking doing this to yourself? But you know what? He's doing it because he's paying him $1 million, and that's about it. Bruce Willis and Cosmic Sin. This movie is parodying itself. Everybody, how the way they look like in their sci-fi moments, it sucks. The CGI sucks. The characters suck. Bruce Willis, what are you fucking doing, man? What are you fucking doing in this fucking movie? And not only that, too, you're fucking ruining your reputation. You're ruining it, man. And it shows that you don't want to fucking act anymore. If you don't want to act, just end it with the fucking bang. You kind of did with fucking Glass, but after that, that was like the only good movie that you did. And then everything else that you're fucking doing is just for a fucking fast paycheck. And then that's it. God damn it, Bruce Willis. Like, what's with you, dude? Why are you fucking torturing yourself and literally just going to fucking straight to fucking rental movies and just call it a fucking day? Fuck, dude. And then the CGI and then everything else about this movie was just fucking terrible. And then the guy who plays Crossbones in it too, we'll put his name down here, is in it too. And I was like, come on, man. You got to do better than that. You got to fucking do better than that. And I don't know, like, I'm upset. Bruce Willis, man, stop literally burning your fucking reputation, man, because that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're burning your own reputation. And look, man, you left a really cool lasting legacy, and this is how you fucking treat yourself. Nice one, man. Let's see how many more shitty movies you're going to be making in 2022, man, because you're actually burning yourself. Stop doing fucking straight-to-rental movies that look terrible, horrendous, shitty-ass CGI, shitty-ass fucking stories, shitty-ass fucking everything, dude. Stop torturing yourself, man, because you're not just ruining yourself, you're ruining your own career. And that's the bottom line, dude. Shut up with that Stone Cold Steve Austin thing. One last thing I forgot to add, too. This is a bonus right next to Cosmic Sin. Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Johannes Roberts. Dude, you fucked it up. Not only that, too. There's some great casting with Chris, somewhat Jill, somewhat Claire, somewhat Wesker, sort of, but you really did fucked up another one of my third favorite characters in the series, and that is Leon Kennedy. You made that guy into a complete fucking dipshit, and not only that too, the guy came out as a fucking dipshit in Zombieland 2, and he was the worst part of Zombieland Double Tap. Oh, I'm not gonna freak these guys, I'm gonna make medallions so I can make necklaces, and I'm gonna keep smoking weed all the damn time. God damn it, dude. In every fucking movie you're in, dude, it's like the second or third time you're coming in as a complete fucking dipshit, dude. What the fuck, man? Quit being such a fucking dumbass in everything you're coming in, dude. What the fuck? And Johannes Roberts, dude, yeah, I don't know, dude. The movie was kind of a box office flop. Who knows if it's going to be on HBO Max, but fucking A, dude. Like, you fucked it up, dude. And I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. And then they want to explore the fourth movie and the fifth movie and see Chris doing the freaking boulder punching part. I don't know. Johannes Roberts, man, like, he got the source material right, but everything else about it was just fucking terrible. And no Mr. X! No Mr. X! Are you fucking kidding me? No goddamn Mr. X! That was the main ingredient missing from the fucking movie. No Mr. X, not even the... Not that either! What the fuck? Damn it, Johannes Roberts. And damn you freaking... I don't know the name of the actor, but Leon Kennedy, who played him in Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, who sucked! And it's your fault. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'm working on a few videos, but this one is going to be basically me talking about my future. And then I got something to say towards Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. So, and there's some ones that I'm going to give them nothing but tough love. And I hope that with this going on right now with the pandemic and everybody trying to get a console, I don't know. Anyways, guys, fucking hey, I can't believe I rented for like the last half of the fucking part of the movies. That's it for today. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Anyways, guys, take care.